For more on Greece's deepening debt crisis, let's go to Ted Temzelides in Houston, Texas. He's a professor of economics at Rice University. Professor, welcome.
Thanks. Good to be with you.
So the deadline for Greece to repay what it owes to the IMF, some $1.8 billion, has come and gone. What is next in this process? Is there a way out?
Yes, Greece is the first advanced economy to be in arrears with the IMF. The IMF doesn't talk about default. Is there a way out? If there is one, it's going to be a long way out. The Greek people have lived beyond their means for too long a time. The economic principles have caught up with them, and whatever happens, there are going to be many years of difficulties ahead.
The Prime Minister has urged a no vote on Sunday's referendum, but he says he wants Greece to stay in the eurozone. Are those two things even compatible? Can he have it both ways, saying no to EU plans, but okay, we want to stay in the EU zone?
You're absolutely right. This is part of the schizophrenia of the Greek people. They do want to stay in the European Union. They do want to stay as part of the euro, in the European Monetary Union. They are very reluctant, both government and people, to take the steps needed, the painful steps needed to modernize the economy and make it more competitive. What will happen with the referendum depends on how they're going to buy the question. If they understand it to be in or out of the eurozone, they're going to vote yes. If they understand it to be, as the government wants, yes or no to this particular measures, austerity package, then they might vote no. It could go either way, although I think it's 60% chance they're going to vote for yes.
And what do you make of this 11th hour proposal from Greece? Were you surprised that the Eurozone finance minister said thank you, but no thank you?
Yeah, I was actually not surprised. I think this government has a taste for the dramatic. I think 1 second was added to today's day just so that they are able to make a last-second proposal. It's a little bit amateurish, to be honest with you. I think everything they do, including the referendum, in their eyes is a negotiating tool. They're trying to get themselves to negotiate from a stronger position. And so I was not surprised. At a cost to them, however, the European Union leaders have lost confidence in them. They are not taking them as seriously. And I think very soon the hope is that they will be negotiating with a different government in Greece.
Tell us about what this situation has done to the people in Greece. What are their lives like? Will you see protests on both sides in the streets of Athens? Clearly, it has created a lot of division, but unemployment staggering, prices, inflation. What is life like for them?
Yeah, one has to feel for the Greek people. They've suffered a lot recently. There's now shortage when it comes to medicine, important medicine. They can't withdraw cash. Some of the benefits are disappearing, but it's inevitable. They could borrow. They borrowed, and they could use their money in order to modernize the economy, make it more competitive. They decided not to do that. The economy works under Byzantine rules. It's very unfriendly to investment, and in a way, they brought this to themselves. That's not the way they see it, but they brought this to themselves.
Professor, I'm going to put you on the spot and ask you a quick question. If I can get a yes or no answer, will Greece stay in the eurozone?
I believe the answer is yes, but let me qualify that. If it is to leave the eurozone, it's not going to be imminent. The vote is now only indicative, and even if it is to leave the eurozone and we're going to uncharted waters, there isn't really a process for accomplishing this in a formal way. This could take months or years. But I think down the road, Greece will be in the eurozone.
All right, we'll leave it at that. Professor Ted Temzelides, we certainly appreciate your time, sir.